The Rajasthan Royals scored 229 runs on Saturday and still walked off the field with a loss. Their bowling defense collapsed, but the real damage happened earlier in the evening. 15-year-old Vaibhav Suryavanshi hit one of the most aggressive centuries in tournament history, tearing through the Sunrisers' attack in just 36 balls. Then, after the final ball of the third over, he grabbed his hamstring. He limped off with the physio and never returned to the field. Batting coach Vikram Raffer confirmed they are treating it day by day, but pulling up mid-innings likely sidelines him for the next match. The Royals have virtually no turnaround time before walking into an April 28th clash. Losing their most productive batter creates a structural hole in the lineup just as they face the most dangerous team in the tournament. That opponent is the Punjab Kings, who currently hold a perfect 6-0 undefeated record. Their momentum is backed by the highest run chase in league history, which they just completed against Delhi. This chart shows the primary constraint. The league strictly enforces a 4 overseas player limit in the starting 11. Because Vaibhav is a domestic Indian player, Rajasthan cannot simply replace him with an international star without violating this quota. If they put an overseas batter at the top of the lineup, they are forced to bench an overseas player from a different part of the field. Management is now caught between two entirely different tactical approaches to fix this vacancy. To beat Punjab, Rajasthan must choose between guaranteed safety in the power play or fixing their struggling middle order. The first path is slotting in Lawandre Pretorius at the top of the order. He is a recognized opener. His presence ensures Rajasthan has a specialist to attack the Punjab pace battery during the first 6 overs. However, choosing Pretorius hits the 4-man overseas allowance immediately, which forces a change in the lower middle order. Specifically, it means benching Shimron Hetmyer. While his recent form has been inconsistent, Hetmyer is the team's primary death overs finisher. Punjab's firepower often demands scores north of 220. Removing a designated closer makes reaching that total significantly more difficult. Rajasthan would be buying early stability by sacrificing their ability to finish the innings. The alternative is handing a debut to 21-year-old Aman Rao Parala. Parala is an attractive option because of his 162.70 strike rate and his recent double century against pace in the Vijay Hazare Trophy, costing nothing in the overseas quota. Keeping the opening position domestic makes a 4th overseas roster slot available for the middle order. That availability allows Dastan Shanaka to enter the lineup. Shanaka is an aggressive middle-order batter who currently offers more reliability than the out-of-form Hetmyer. Facing Punjab requires a deep lineup to match their scoring rate over the full 20 overs. There is obviously immense pressure in asking a rookie to debut against an undefeated team. While Parala is a risk at the top, bringing in Shanaka provides the team balance needed to match Punjab's high-scoring pace. The conditions of the pitch will likely dictate the final choice. The debate between a steady overseas opener and a domestic rookie will be settled by the grass on match day. If the curators produce a flat batting surface, Rajasthan must lean into high-scoring depth. In a shootout, Parala's raw speed and Shanaka's presence are necessary to keep pace with Punjab. If the pitch offers swing or early movement, the logic changes. An early threat makes Pretorius the necessary anchor to prevent a collapse, even if it leaves the team weaker in the final overs. Rajasthan's performance against Punjab depends on which roster pathway they commit to. Choosing Pretorius likely leads to a close loss, as the innings will stall in the final 4 overs without a specialist finisher. If they choose Parala and Shanaka, they gain the high-risk firepower needed to potentially end Punjab's undefeated streak. T20 matches are now won as much through roster mathematics as they are through performance on the field. Vaibhav's hamstring injury sidelines a teenage prodigy and forces the Rajasthan Royals to define their tactical identity for the rest of the season.